So I have two little brothers. Being a proud Canadian boy, born in Saskatoon, it was early. I was probably 4, and my two little brothers were 2 or 3 and 1.5. Like really, we're close together. And we were in Edmonton, and we were going to come back to Saskatoon for Christmas. We live in Saskatoon, and the flights were canceled, and we had to stay at my Aunt Elsie's house. And we had no presents. We didn't have any presents, and not that we were spoiled kids at all. Mom and Dad did the best they could, but we went back to Aunt Elsie's house, and in the morning, of course, we now know, I'm older, but Santa Claus had left 3 dolls. And there was 3 dolls, one for me, one for my two little brothers. And we didn't play with dolls, but we had a doll. And we thought that was so cool that Santa Claus would find 3 little boys from Saskatoon in Edmonton and leave us something, right? And we found out years and years and years later that my dad had gone to a little store and all they had left was dolls. And so we felt really lucky that we had a present when we woke up on Christmas Day. Speaking about 3 years old, when I was just 3 years old, my family tried to make sure I had a great Christmas. They bought me several gifts that they knew I would enjoy. My mother at the time was dating someone who was addicted to and abusing crack. I didn't get to see any of my gifts in the end because all my gifts were sold to supply his addiction. Right? Think about that. I mean, not only is that real and from the heart, that's why these places are phenomenal and rare. Wow. I love that kid. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. That's great. That's wonderful. Yeah.
Like, think about that.
Right? So this is why I do an event and helping raise money and
Like,
help
think
Father's
about
Foundation
that.
is so important because we don't want this to stop.
It's unbelievable.